Belief systems. They are the invisible frameworks that guide our lives. They tell us what is right, what is wrong, what is sacred, and what is forbidden. They create nations, shape religions, fuel revolutions, and even justify wars. But beneath the surface of comfort and belonging lies something far more sinister. Belief systems are not just ideas. They are powerful psychological tools. Tools that can inspire, but also manipulate. Tools that can unite people in peace, or drive them into blind obedience. This is the dark psychology of belief systems. Human beings are wired to believe. From the earliest tribes around campfires to modern societies, we have always sought meaning, order, and certainty. Belief systems provide that structure. Psychologists argue that belief is not just intellectual, it is emotional. It offers safety in a chaotic world. When life feels uncertain, belief systems become anchors. They give us stories, rules, and identities. But here lies the danger. When a belief promises certainty, we stop questioning it. And when questioning disappears, control begins. Every belief system, whether religious, political, or cultural, relies on psychological mechanisms to survive. Repetition is one of them. Say something enough times, and it becomes truth in the human mind. Rituals, prayers, slogans, pledges, they are all forms of repetition that carve beliefs deep into memory. Fear is another. The fear of punishment, of rejection, of hell, of exile. Fear hardwires obedience. It makes people choose submission over risk. And then there's social pressure. When everyone around you believes, not believing becomes dangerous. No one wants to be the outsider. The human brain is designed to conform, and belief systems exploit that weakness with precision. Perhaps the darkest trick of belief systems is the illusion of choice. People are told, you are free to choose what to believe, but in reality, those choices are shaped by culture, upbringing, and authority. A child born into one faith rarely questions it. A citizen raised under one ideology often defends it fiercely. Belief systems don't just tell us what to think, they tell us who we are. And when identity is at stake, logic loses. People will defend beliefs to the death, not because they are true, but because they are tied to their very sense of self. History shows that leaders have always understood the dark psychology of belief. Kings, emperors, priests, and politicians all knew one thing: if you control belief, you control the people. Religious authorities promised salvation in exchange for obedience. Political ideologies offered utopia in exchange for loyalty. Cult leaders created entire worlds where doubt was sin and questioning was betrayal. The pattern never changes. Leaders rise by turning belief into a weapon, a tool to silence opposition and build absolute loyalty. The dark side of belief systems is not abstract. It has real consequences. Wars have been fought in the name of God. Genocides have been justified in the name of ideology. Families have been torn apart because of clashing beliefs. The psychological grip of belief systems can turn compassion into cruelty, reason into fanaticism, and individuals into mere instruments of a greater cause. And yet, many never see the chains, because belief does not present itself as control. It presents itself as love, as duty, as truth. The dark psychology of belief systems is not about rejecting all beliefs. Belief can inspire hope, courage, and unity. But it becomes dangerous when it silences doubt, when it thrives on fear, and when it demands blind obedience. The challenge for every generation is not to escape belief. That is impossible. The challenge is to remain aware, to question, to resist the manipulation hidden behind promises of certainty. Because the moment we stop questioning our beliefs is the moment they stop serving us and start controlling us.